Good morning, I'm Chaher and welcome to a new daily reflection from the Mazenod House in London. Let us pray. For today's reflection, I chose a reading from the Gospel of John 20:1-18. On the first day, Mary Magdalen came to the tomb early in the morning. It was still dark. There she saw the stone was removed from the tomb. So she ran and went to Simon Peter and to the other disciple, whom Jesus loved, and told them, "They have taken the Lord, and we don't know where they put him." So Mary stayed outside weeping, and as she wept, she saw two angels in white sitting there, one at the head and one at the feet where the body of Jesus had been. "Why are you weeping?" the angels asked. She said to them, "They have taken my Lord, and I don't know where they laid him." When she had said this, she turned around and saw Jesus there, but did not know that it was him. "Why are you weeping? Whom are you looking for?" Jesus inquired. She thought it was the gardener, and so she said to him, "If you carried him away, tell me where you laid him, and I will take him." Jesus said to her, "Mary." She turned at once and replied in Hebrew, "Rabboni," meaning teacher. Today's reading is about a meeting with the gardener. This story from long ago of that grieving woman who made her way at dawn to the garden to prepare the body of her beloved teacher, as his burial was hurried. Now, how can we interpret the depth of this story in a way that relates to our life journey and through art? The garden here refers to our heart, the garden where it is possible to discover God. The word garden comes from ancient Persian, Hebrew, and Greek, meaning a sacred enclosure, or, as widely known, a walled place. A beautiful image of what prayer can be. Our heart is a sacred garden, where we meet God in prayer, the place where He helps us to grow and makes that sacred garden thrive and flourish. Now, to capture this space and fully understand what it means to tend our own garden, or perhaps others' garden, I chose a piece from my recent exhibition at the Mazenod House, Look at the World, a series of real stories that speak volumes of our relationship with the environment, humans, animals, or trees and plants. As you can see in this painting, I try to depict a slightly bigger garden. Now, that does not matter, because a garden can be as large as the whole universe. And just like Mary in this story, where she thought the Lord's body was lost forever, the same with this image, which gives a glimpse of the many gardens, forests, and woodlands that are about to be lost forever. Whether gardens, forests, woodlands, or marshes, they all hold a complex system of biodiversity, which is vital for the health of everyone living there. And so when some take everything for granted, those divine green spaces will eventually disappear. So will the animals, plants, and birds who also live there. We are all part of the creation, and we must protect and nurture our relationship with every being in a loving and harmonious way. The same applies to our inner garden. Sometimes we experience all kinds of weather, perhaps some intolerance here and some impatience there, like the many weeds and thorns in any garden, which create an obstacle for a loving garden to grow. This sacred place in our heart is where we must nurture sincerity and kindness through our words and actions. In today's Gospel, we also come across another moving image. Blinded with tears, Mary searched for Jesus but could not see him. She mistook him for the gardener. Though the Lord recognized Mary and called her name, a profound symbol that Jesus always searches for us even when we cannot find him. In Chinese, there is a profound saying, "The best fertilizer is the gardener's shadow." And so, as you reflect on today's theme, try to explore your inner landscape and describe your own garden to the gardener in the silence you share.